When a leader spends 25 years at the top, you expect control, dominance, and the story ending on his terms. That's how Vladimir Putin built his legend Iron Fist, strongman, the only man who could steer Russia's vast might into greatness. But legend is a fickle thing, and when one big decision goes wrong, everything starts to unravel. It all spiraled back in early 2022 when Putin ordered the invasion of Ukraine. He claimed it was to root out Nazis, protect Russian speakers, defend Russia's sovereignty. The world saw a different truth, a major power seeking to grab land, resources, influence, and miscalculate badly. He expected a swift campaign, a few weeks, maybe a month, march in, raise the flag in Kyiv, victory parade. What he didn't expect, a nation refusing to fold. Ukraine rose, soldiers, civilians, mobilized. The stiff resistance turned what was meant to be a short war into a grinding slog. Russia's advance stalled, big gains became small slivers, and the war found its way home to Russia. Casualties soared. Analysts say Putin's forces are suffering hundreds of thousands of casualties already. They're advancing slowly. One report says Russia is suffering, on average, 99 casualties per square kilometer gained. Meanwhile, Russia's economy is creaking, fuel crises, sanctions, exports collapsing. The home front is no longer insulated. More and more Russians feel the cost. Lives lost, families impacted, futures uncertain. Polls show a rising hunger for negotiations. 66% favor them. And for Putin, that's dangerous. A strong leader's power hinges on control, messaging, victory. If the story changes, if the public believes this isn't going well, the stakes shift. Here's where the gamble comes in. Russia is now banking on a big offensive in the Donbas region. This is meant to be the one that turns it all around, the breakthrough, the win, the legacy sealer. If it succeeds, maybe Putin gets relief. If it fails, we're looking at the beginning of the end for his dominance. Why? Because fewer options remain. A ceasefire would force Russia to negotiate from a weaker position. Abandoning the war would mark a public defeat. Either way, the script has changed. And it's his own choices that dug the hole, misreading Ukraine, underestimating resistance, overcommitting. It wasn't the system, it was his decision. So right now we stand at a crossroads. Russia presses ahead. Ukraine digs in. The world watches. Will Putin salvage something? Or will this be his power fading into the background of history? If you want deep dives on what comes next, consequences for Russia's elites, shifting alliances, what happens if the offensive stalls, hit subscribe, and let's explore together.